What's going on, everyone? This is Ashton Man. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I just got done watching that Dragon Ball Super episode 121. So I gotta share my beans. I gotta give my little take on about it. And then guess what? Let's see what we can expect from it. Now, before I started talking about the whole description and everything coming with the episode, I just want to say I called it money. If any of my boys listening, I called it money. Android 18 was going to be the next one. I don't care if my man 17 was almost eliminated and she sacrificed herself for him. That's a sacrifice well made to prove my argument was right, that Android 18 was going to be the next one gone. So I just want to express that out. But however, the episode was definitely a good standard Dragon Ball episode. It had action. It had you on the edge to see more. I mean, overall, we already know that it's going to come down to Universe 7 and Universe 11. We already had that expectations. But to see this go down, we didn't know who all was going to get eliminated. To tell you the truth, I mean, we can honestly all say that it could have been 2 or 3 people and they left it a 3-on-3. You know, you never know. But they chose to keep it with 5 against 3. Now, the way that the preview's taking off on it is that it's kind of showing that Goku and Vegeta is going to be going against Jiren, but they mainly is outputting Vegeta against Jiren. Now, this could be to open up to his Ultra Instinct, which everybody is waiting for. I mean, I'm waiting for it. I want to see Vegeta take a step into that. I don't want him to be on a bandwagon, on a Goku's bandwagon for sure. I want him to have his own entity, his own power, his own strength, his own path. Just as well, I have feelings of the same as Gohan. Now, I like the fact that they got Frieza involved in it. You got to see a little emotional the way that Azuro went after Frieza and was like, you know, Frieza just kind of like tripped, like, hey, look, you know, I'm not the weakling around here. How dare you? Like, how dare you? That's pretty much how Frieza's reaction was. Okay. Now I gotta get involved and put these paws on you, and that's what kind of happened. Everybody got involved. You know, 17 went through it. You know, kind of like hit the energy reactor. Said it was an Android instinct. Like, hey, maybe he knows some deals on it. Well, he called it right, and they got the win. Now, the main thing is that this episode build us up for the hype for next episode. Because again, you know, Jan stepped back on here. He gave his little speech saying how you liked your last victory. Because they pretty much just sit tight, waited, and now they want to clean up. They want to clean the fuck up. Now, what can we take from this? Is they going to clean up or is they not? We don't know. I mean, a lot of people speculating that there's going to be some type of, you know, Ultra Instinct Gogeta or some type of Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue. Honestly, I hope they don't do fusion. I never really been a big fan of fusion like that, especially with the Majin Buu saga kind of like giving us a threshold of how much shit did they give us with that. I don't really want it to be a thing that we can call in there, but I would definitely like to just see some good old action, some good old breaking limits and stuff like that. The good things that make Dragon Ball what it is. And with Super being the way that it is, we need some originality. I don't want it to be another fusion. I mean, we got to see Vegito in Super Saiyan Blue, and I mean, that was fine. But Ultra Instinct Gogeta, I think y'all pushing it. I think y'all is, you know, just wanting to see something. And if y'all go that route, I won't be too happy about it. It'll be nice to see, but just won't be too happy about it. But honestly, I think, you know, the next one to go will probably be Android 17 or Gohan. I can't really say to pinpoint who it will be, since Gohan is technically the, you know, like captain of Universe 7. Even though he's not the strongest, he's the captain because he pretty much lay down the strategies what they need to do, even though most of the motherfuckers don't even follow it. So that's one thing that does stick out when you think about like him being captain. Now, to expect on the upcoming episodes with Goku and Vegeta, where he showed that those two was going against Jiren, I can't really say who will be the other matchups. You know, like since Topo is like second strongest to Jiren in their universe, I'm taking maybe Frieza and Gohan may go against him, or maybe just Android 17, or maybe just Frieza and Android 17 and Gohan go against the fast guy. I can't really say. I would like to see some interesting matchups with this. Maybe we get to see some eliminations. Maybe we get to see some emotional transactions that really make it to where we can honestly say, hey, what's going to happen next? I love to have that suspicion when it comes to certain things. We don't gotta know it all, but hopefully we get to see what's going on. But honestly, overall, I can take from this week, we got a good episode. We got a good lead up. I think it's moving in the right direction. We're finally getting on board to what we want to see. Now, I also wanted to lay it down because I guess, everyone has been talking about it, that this is pretty much is going to have the same feel as when Goku was going against Jiren, in that round one. So I guess they're going to go back to the whole animation style from then. It's kind of sad that we didn't get to see all that kind of animation throughout the tournament. But however, again, it will still be a good suspense to the lead up. I don't disregard or dislike it at all. So, yeah. But I just want to thank you guys for definitely, tuning in for it. Definitely check out the new episode. I'm going to be right with y'all June 6th of when they're going to be doing an episode 22 of Dragon Ball Super. That 122 is definitely going to be some heat. So again, June 6th for 122. My name is Ash, the man, and have a good night. Bye.